is Kaylee Moretz, and I'm a sophomore at Brownsboro High School. Now, all of us have dreams and goals that we aspire to achieve. And usually we tend to find pride in what we do, which pushes us along and inspires us to do more. It's our goal, it's our nature as human beings to want to share our accomplishments with people so that they can see face to face with us and understand what the points that we're trying to get through. Now, I want to be a neurologist when I get older, but not just any neurologist. I would like to specialize in helping people who have neurological disabilities, although I will also help people who do not have neurological disabilities as well. Now, I would also like to have my own office building with a few sensory rooms and maybe my own kind of waiting room that doesn't have any sensory things in it. So that way if I have any older patients who come in, they don't have to really sit in a sensory room and they could just kind of relax before they have to come in, get checked out and that stuff. Now, to reach this goal, to be a neurologist, it takes about 12 to 15 years, which it is a long time. It's about the equivalent of going to school again for a second time. And not only do I have to go to school to be a neurologist, but I'm also going to take a psychology class. So that way I can understand more about the brain and kind of the disabilities that people have. And so to do this, I'm going to try to find a good college that specializes in both of these things. And I am going to do that for a little bit of my 20s, kind of in that area. And to get my own office, I'm going to save up money as I'm in college, and I'm going to try to find a big office building that has about 2 sensory rooms that I'm going to personally customize. And I am also going to have a separate room that's just going to be for patients who aren't neurologically diverse, and that's just going to have a few magazines and stuff in it, just something simple for them to kind of look at before they have to, get checked out. And besides being a neurologist, I also have other family goals too. So my father, when he was younger, he was actually in the rodeo, and so whenever I get older, I would like to help my parents buy a farm, so that way my father can go back into the rodeo and he can just do what he loves to do, because he has a soft spot for animals and he absolutely loves them. So I'm going to help my parents buy a farm, and I'm going to hope that it has a large plot of land on it, so that way my dad can set up the farm and he can get animals and stuff so he can go rope. And it's a goal that we've been wanting to reach for a while, so I'm going to help him with it. And to help them with that, what I'm going to do is, whenever I'm a doctor and my job is going kind of steady and I'm not really struggling with money, I'm going to take some of my money and I'm going to put it up for them so that way they can put it into the farm. And then they can build fences and stuff like that, and they can buy animals from auctions, because a lot of auctions mistreat their animals, which is a horrible thing that they do. But I know that my parents and we are willing to save the animals and make sure that they have good lives and that stuff. And along with the family goals, I'm also wanting to help my siblings get through college, because my siblings, I'm so proud of them and everything that they do, and I want them to make sure that they have a good job and a good education so they're not struggling when they get older. And to do this, I'm going to neurologists make about $180,000 a year. So to get them into college, I'm going to take about $500 out of my check maybe, and I'm going to put it into a separate account for them, so that way they can take the money and they can put it into their college so that they're not in student debt whenever they're older, and they don't really have to worry about these things. Now, with these goals, a lot of these are just family goals, but a lot of my goals, they always involve helping people, and I'm willing to do whatever I can to help people. And I don't like it whenever people suffer and have to struggle on that stuff. So whenever I get older, the one of the main things that I'm wanting to do is I'm wanting to find a cure for autism, so that way I can help people who are autistic manage and cope with their disabilities, so that way they can live a good life and they don't have to worry about people like making fun of them or being rude to them. And I also would like to help my siblings and family with financial issues, so that way they can also have a good life and they can do what they want to do.